2 weeks ago took the opening kickoff back for the Noles in Tallahassee. Away we go. Trips to the right for Travis. Pressure off the right, and they run it, and they've got the first down. Travis on the rollout. Plants, eludes, and Travis extends with his legs. He's got the first down and more into plus 23.
Just a sprint left smash concept. They're trying to get the hitch to the corner. He doesn't like it. And this is just a guy who's good with the football in his hands. Obviously much better from that now. Looked like it on that last third down. So the running may increase even if it is on off-schedule plays.
8th play of the drive is blown up in the backfield. Isaiah Moore again. And he is charged up tonight.
Yeah, and here's Isaiah Moore. Watch him walk up. He times this perfectly. Anticipates the snap count, walks up.
Lawrence Toafili in motion, pre-snap movement, a free play for the Noles. That is complete to Kentrod Portier. So it's back to 3rd and 12. NC State brings just 3. Travis with time to throw, sails it in the direction of Johnny Wilson.
You know, the production at receiver outside of Thayer Thomas has not been great.
Looks to throw and under pressure and dropped by Malcolm Ray.
Staying on schedule, having, 3rd and reasonable. And Ray comes from right here. It's really McDonald and Ray. Here's Ray. And because he was nearly perfect a year ago, I think that has kind of been something that they're trying to work through. And I think at times they feel like they've gotten past it.
On 3rd down and 7, Leary rifles incomplete down the middle in the direction of Thayer Thomas. Told you it was an issue for both teams last week in each of the teams' 10-point losses against some ACC heavyweights. McDonough gets it away. Micah Pittman has really sparked the return game. Just one completion so far for Travis against a shorthanded NC State secondary. Pressure on 3rd down, and down goes Travis. Davin Van and Peyton Wilson got home for the sack.
A great job of using his hands. Here's Van here, and just watch the swipe he's going to get on Turrentine's hand as he tries to punch. That swipe right there allows him to turn the corner, and Davin Van plays with a great motor. That's a big sack.
We talked to his teammate Cyrus Fagan this week. He told us Davin Van is a menace on the field, and he's playing well indeed.
Walk off the field under his own power.
After the gain of 8 from Demi Sumo Karngbe. Gets it again and picks up the first down.
Being banged up inside with some of those big bodies might work in NC State's favor.
Ray and Jared Jackson, the interior defensive lineman. As Leary is complete to Devin Carter. Veteran wideout tumbles to the 25 to the NC State offense.
Yeah, it's a good job of Carter just working for his quarterback. He turns inside, sees Leary in trouble, and then immediately starts working in phase with him. Escaping to his right, he's going to work with him. And Devin Carter, he's one of those guys, got a lot of talent. He's most confident in him at receiver.
5 in red, bottom of your screen, running a drag route. Leary looking to throw, takes a shot toward the end zone, and incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Played limited snaps a week ago, and I think they felt like he was going to be ready to play a full game tonight.
So it sets up a 38-yard drive for Chris Dunn.
Truthfully, they've improved. If you just look at the last 3 years, the improvement on the offensive line has been significant.
Travis rolling left in the direction of Pittman. Your game his last time out.
Well, it's a great adjustment. Now, look at the way the linebackers will play downhill.
Who Mike Norvell told us was the 7th wonder of the world after what he did with his big performance at Louisville. On 2nd down, Travis gets rid of it quickly for Pokey Wilson, who makes the catch. What a grab by Pokey Wilson with Aiden White draped all over him.
Corner for NC State is running with Pokey Wilson, And Wilson does an amazing job. You see Aiden White is trying to read the eyes and hands of the receiver.
Final 5 seconds of the first. On third down, Travis lofts it to the end zone and through the hands of Malik McLean, who had a chance. Pressure off the edge. And incomplete. Good to see Kevin Noles back on the field for Florida State. This is Jordan Houston. He rumbles for a first down by Akeem Dent.
It's a nice cut by Jordan Houston. Knows where Grant Gibson's going to be. That's why he cuts it back. They've got a good group.
They will rotate through about 7 offensive linemen. And Houston driving the legs for another first down as we go down to Kelsey. Only 23 snaps for him, but he made an impact last week against Wake Forest. Now it's third down for NC State. Leary, incomplete for Houston, brings up fourth down. Second time on Keon Lassane, one of the veteran wide receivers, playing as well on special teams. Now McDonough, who has worked on his hang time since the opener. Fair catch by Micah Pittman.
Great talent here, having a tough, hard-nosed football team, and seems like they just continue to replace talent.
Here's Jordan Travis with a ton of running room into the open field. And Jordan Travis runs out of bounds inside the 20.
Well, just when you think, hey, they're done with the quarterback runs, you see them playing downhill to the running back, and Jordan Travis just says, I'm going to keep this and go out the back door. And then nobody, listen, the quarterback run is going to create hesitation in terms of how you defend the traditional run game.
On first down, toward the end zone for Pittman! Oh, what a catch!
And here's Pittman, and he's going to run the inside fade. When you run the inside fade, you have all this room around you. So it's man coverage. It can be a back shoulder throw to allow him to adjust to it. And you just want to put it right on him. The coaching point oftentimes is throw it to the back of his helmet, and then Pittman, with his left arm tangled up, is able to trap that ball into his body. That's a really impressive play by both guys. Got a critical 3rd and 2.
Guys dealing with some midsection and lower body injuries. Leary rolling under pressure. So 4 drives, second 3 and out for NC State. Another McDonough punt. Fair catch by Micah Pittman.
They just typically haven't been doing it. And so, if you're going to see the Jordan Travis of previous years, you're going to see him carrying the football quite a bit.
Trayshawn Ward with running room. Makes a cut on Tanner Engel. Taken down inside the 30 by Shaheem Battle. We'll check on Trayshawn Ward when we come back. Play clock at 5. Travis rifles it into and out of the hands of Pokey Wilson. Were ranked last week and off their first losses of the season against Wake and Clemson respectively. On a slant, that's complete. Darrell Jones, the Maryland transfer, enough for a first down. We talked to Adam Fuller, the defensive coordinator for Florida State. He said he really liked the matchup, his defensive ends against the NC State offensive line. Second down at 10. Houston out of the backfield.
Yeah, I think DJ Lundy gets confused. 46, he's going to have Houston coming out of the backfield, and he just kind of gets caught up in the traffic there. That creates Houston, to get all in that open space, be wide open there. And I think it's been something that they've done, even when their offense has been rolling. But I also think it's something that, helps you get creative and find ways to score points.
Batted down on third down. Headed toward halftime. Demi Sumo Karngbe, the running back. Leary to throw. Looking for somewhere to go. And it's picked off. Jamie Robinson, the interception on fourth down.
You look to the right of your screen, just bodies running into each other.
First down to the defense. We've asked for sideline warning on the defense. That's our first warning.
And Pavilion is essentially open, but there's not really a window in.
Benson left side. Benson a first down. Shakes a tackle. Gets free from Thomas and tumbles down.
Yeah, this is really well blocked. They're coming this way, and here comes Benson. And then watch the way Benson finishes this run. It's a good job by Rob Scott. Is a human missile. Just gets run through by Benson.
Screen for Pittman. Thomas makes another good tackle. Travis looks right. Watch Wilson, who high points the football, and the Noles convert. Shove the ball game.
Yeah, and they rush 5. NC State does. They come after him, which means you get a one-on-one opportunity.
We were told on third downs it would be Tyler Baker-Williams if he were healthy, but he's got the ankle injury. And now running room, and Lawrence Toafili's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Finds Johnny Wilson, and then this is what I mean. All these linemen, everybody moving to the right. It's a zone run. And then watch what Benson does. Foot in the ground and get up the field. And you see 11, Peyton Wilson, just going to basically end up over pursuing. And you do that, you don't have the proper run fits, and Toafili able to kind of have an easy stroll into the end zone. It's an impressive drive for Toafili to find his way into the end zone.
You talked about how many different guys there are for this Florida State offense. Florida State has all 3 timeouts, 34 seconds to work with.
I think you run the football.
Semisumo Karngbe. Stacked up and dropped by Shaheem Brown. Some boos from the NC State fans. Shane McDonough to boot it away. And Micah Pittman bluffs it. Pokey Wilson picks it up. And Pokey Wilson past the 50. And Pokey Wilson in the plus territory with 10 seconds to go. And Florida State trying to add on here before halftime.
To his right, acting like he's fielding the football. But the ball is punted to the right. Look at Pokey Wilson is looking for the football right now. This is designed. The coverage team is all coming down here, and here's Pokey Wilson where the football is. But everybody is chasing the returner, who is Michael Pittman. That's a designed call by the special teams group of Florida State. You know, in terms of a return called by Florida State.
From 47 yards for Ryan Fitzgerald, with the kick on its way, and good.
Look at everybody excited about it, and it's a pretty good kick. Didn't have a ton of distance left, but pretty much right down the middle.
It was in spots like these, 2-score game where Beck felt like he went too pass heavy. So the first 2 plays here, on the ground, Houston a first down. Akeem Dent the tackle. 14th ranked team in the country. Houston a third time, and he's dropped by Tatum Bethune in the backfield.
The quickness that he plays with has been a nice surprise for this Florida State defense.
UCF transfer, the second leading tackler. Leary to the air. Sideline, and there's one of those contact catches you were talking about.
Creating separation. It's Keon Lassane, contested catch.
So NC State trying to grab some offensive continuity here out of halftime. Here's Semisumo Karngbe springing forward and still not down.
You know, a gain of 16, it's just a downhill run, running right at him. You know, we've seen some horizontal runs from the Wolfpack offense so far tonight, but that one was just right at you. And
Leary. Sumo Karngbe out of the backfield. Houston remains in. You saw Sumo Karngbe seated on the Wolfpack sideline. Leary over the middle for a touchdown. Darryl Jones, and what a start to the second half for NC State.
First half for the Wolfpack, but they come out swinging in the second half. It's Devin Leary to the end zone to Darryl Jones, and the Wolfpack not going away easily.
First touchdown in an NC State uniform for Darryl Jones, the Maryland transfer. Lawrence Toafili begins as the running back, and he is swarmed. Davin Vann and Drake Thomas the stop for the Pack, and the momentum built.
Would not be surprised to see them rush 3 and see if Vann can get home again.
45 in red. They bring pressure. Travis fires. Incomplete. Another hurtful drop for Florida State. The redshirt sophomore from Australia. With Thayer Thomas back for NC State. A low spinner. Thomas fields just outside his 35. And it'll be great field position for NC State with momentum.
A lot of times as a quarterback, that's where you're looking to go with the ball.
He's slot left, Kevin Noles on him. Leary, what a catch and then a drop. Spinning bid from Jordan Houston to bring up fourth down.
Certainly was the case for Houston.
So good stop from this Florida State defense, forcing the 3 and out. Midway through the third, a fair catch signal from Micah Pittman at his 15. Travis keeps speed to get past Peyton Wilson, and Travis turns the corner with a first down run out by Pitt.
Side they offset the back to, and the defense is reacting to that side. Now Jordan Travis keeps this as they
Romano just got it away. Leary, right side. And some tugging there on a pass intended for Darryl Jones, and a flag does fly. He's had 8 catches the last 2 weeks coming into tonight, and he was really involved late against Clemson. Leary steps up and he's drilled as he throws. Incomplete, flag down next to Leary. Josh Farmer popped him. NC State 0 for 7 on third down with the backup quarterback. Chambers tucks it, and Chambers creates for a first down. Chambers keeps right side with his legs again, and another first down from Jack Chambers. 9th play of the drive. No Thayer Thomas on the field. Chambers runs and won't get close. Peyton the tackle. Fourth down. All-time points leader here at NC State. And Chris Dunn makes it a 4-point game.
Jordan Travis some opportunities in the run game.
After a gain of 9, Toafili brought down shy of the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and short. And a flag down. Dylan Gibbons went tumbling at the tail end of that play, blocking.
Yeah, the left the left guard is Gibbons, and he's just going to stay on him. You know, the play's down right there, and it's this finish afterwards that's just too late, and then
final seconds of the quarter. Travis zips one incomplete. Cyrus Fagan breaks it up, playing for the first time against his former team. Thayer Thomas in motion. Thomas to throw. Back to Chambers, and well defended.
Is an acknowledgement. Basically, here comes Thayer Thomas, and he's going to act like he's running a fly sweep, and it's the throwback to Chambers that they're trying to hit. And, you know, Florida State doesn't buy it. It's actually great recognition early on by that defensive line. Farmer does a good job of seeing it. That's an acknowledgement that, hey, we're struggling to find ways to move the football even though we're inside the 15.
Chambers rolls and can't get free.
A known passing down, you maybe don't trust your quarterback, so I'd look for wide receiver screen, running back screen, something safe.
Chambers takes a shot toward the end zone for Jones and incomplete. Jarian Jones in coverage for Florida State, and there is another flag down, and again. Chambers will follow DeMarcus Jones, and some yardage there. They get it to the 37-yard line. This would be 54 for Chris Dunn.
Now it's forced them to take a very long field goal attempt.
From 53 yards for Dunn. And he is good. Well, we had a punt from beyond the line of scrimmage. We had 3rd down and 40. Raleigh ready to erupt. On 3rd down, Travis looks downfield, and Jordan Travis has it go incomplete. Looking for Marquiston Douglas, his tight end, and now Florida State has the punt.
With how quickly he reacted to Jordan Travis trying to find his open tight end.
Mastromano gets it away.
He hasn't had a ton of work in it, and he's playing a good defense in a really tightly contested game.
Chambers keeps, and he cuts upfield for a 1st down.
You know, with the runs, kind of a zone read look, he keeps it as Payton squeezes down, and then a good finish to the run.
Demi Sumo Karngbe banged up coming in, and injured here in this one as well. So it's Mims, and he's got a 1st down. Round moving the sticks for NC State.
And it's a great job of the guys up front. Look at the double team. I mean, it's a pain.
Jack Chambers at quarterback, just 0 for 1 through the air since he came on for Devin Leary. Chambers spins and brought down. Heck of a play by Tatum Bethune, making the stop on Jack Chambers.
Answered with how you're dealing with the passing game, but here's Bethune staying home. There's a fake run going to the right, and Bethune is like, look, you guys aren't throwing it, but you're willing to rush your quarterback. That's good, smart football by Tatum Bethune, and while I'm sure that Mike Norvell is happy to keep him out of the end zone, I also believe that Dave Dorn is going to be satisfied with kicking a field goal to take the lead. Even though they went backwards on the drive, Dunn was able to kick the field goal.
Couple of 4-1 teams, both coming off losses last week. Travis throws, and he's picked off! Shaheem battled the interception, and everything coming up NC State in the second half. Savion Jackson and Micah Pittman.
So this is what I mean about the crowd. He's just, you see Pittman's kind of running an inside, fade stop, and, Battle just falls off the hitch outside, and then, the quarterback, has protection on some of these turnover plays, and Savion Jackson, decides to just finish him, just absolutely finish him, and then, afterwards, Pittman fighting on the sidelines, that's well out of bounds. And
a game with 16 combined penalties. Feels like that many injury stoppages as well. They do keep it on the ground. And Houston wrapped up. Another big stop from Tatum Bethune.
What Dave Dorn has chosen to do.
Again, Chris Dunn, the field goal kicker, 4 for 4. He had hit from 53. Inside of 4 minutes to go in the 4th. On 2nd and 9, Travis has it complete to Toafili, enough for a 1st down for the Seminoles. Travis downfield for Johnny Wilson, who makes the catch. 31 yards to the 6'7" Arizona State transfer. He is slot right for the Noles. Travis gets rid of it. Incomplete toward Trey Benson. Travali Price was at the ankles of Jordan Travis to end the first half. Toafili on first down picks up a couple of yards. 1:45 to go on a ticking clock in the fourth.
I'm going to be more aggressive than that, get it as close to the end zone as I possibly can, but I'm trying to score.
Toafili out of the backfield. Peyton Wilson dumps him right near the line to gain.
Just lost some valuable time.
With all three timeouts, it's 3rd and inches for Toafili to convert. He goes inside the 25. The fifth-year senior quarterback who has been through it all in his career. Toafili on the ground, gets a yard, and that's it. Drive started at the Seminole 8-yard line. Travis throws. Left side, lofts it, and Boykin's there to pick it off. Wow!
Just does a great job of playing over the top. Remember the inside fade? Well, it's Boykin going out and playing over the top, and so not allowing for the throw down the field or the back shoulder fade. Basically runs the route better than Pittman, and that is a heck of a play. It's learning from a play earlier in the game in a critical moment, and the NC State defense comes up huge from the player Boykin, and Mike Norvell can't believe it. Look, I'm here saying, hey, be more aggressive. It's a great play by Devin Boykin.
His first career interception. The junior. Moments ago, it looked like he was muttering to himself, horrible. He said that twice on that shot on the sideline. 2 timeouts for Florida State. 3rd down and 2.
This is about as gritty of a performance as I think I've seen in the conference.
3rd down and 2. It's Houston for a first down. And NC State gets to 5-1 with a 2-point win over Florida State here in Raleigh.
I really mean it, Mike. This is a great effort by this group to lose your starting quarterback, to respond in the second half the way they did.